Draganfly is a Canadian company that you can trade on US markets as well. It manufactures and sells commercial unmanned aerial vehicles, drones, around the world. High-tech company. Stock price up massively today on really big volume. So what is going on there? I'm going to take a look in chart of the day at the technical analysis to see what is happening, as well as looking at a few options plays ideas for you to see how you could possibly take advantage. So with that, let's get on with the analysis. So straight into the weekly longer term look, and you can see immediately that massive price fall of nearly 95% from those highs around $17. Price come tumbling down, but you can see today's price action, really big bar there. All the volume is around the $3 to $4 area. Haven't been around publicly that long, only since 2020, so not much history to go on, but the product is good, so it has the upside potential fundamentally, and there's a big interest in drones these days, especially on the commercial side, so possibilities there. But the chart at the moment not looking great in the longer term, but short term, last couple of weeks, certainly things picking up. For the bears out there, there's the 4 line break chart to consider. Excellent for getting reversals in, and we have a bearish possible reversal in play. Aggressive entry around $1.50, more conservative around $1.15, and then under that there's not a lot more room to go really, but if you're bearish, some numbers for you. Onto the daily Heikin-Ashi chart, you can see that price trend downwards for a big part of 2021 and 2022. It's really flattened in the last couple of months, but the big takeaway is the recent price action of today. You can see all the signals turn green at the bottom there, and actually volatility is up from an average of about 70% to over 330%, and volume spike today so big, about 175 million compared to an average of 3.6 million. So there's some serious interest out there in this stock for some reason or another. And going back onto that price, we've got a buy signal in the 2 line pink box breakout setup, going outside those standard deviation regression bands, the light blue and pink shaded area there. So a longer term view, it hasn't been great, but something's up in the short term. Technical analysis switching round to a more bullish outlook at the moment. Now, day trading, this guy might be tricky with the costs and spreads involved, but I've used a 0.1 block size for the Renko chart to give me that shorter term price action, and after the rocketing up of the price today, then it's just selling off a little bit, probably a bit of profit taking in there as well, with that dramatic upswing turning the signals negative after instantly turning positive. Onto the price action, trends downwards. We had a brief buy signal into the 2 line pink box breakout setup, and then the price has come back into that, so neutral there. And in terms of upsides, well, you could be looking at $6, $8, $17 if that volatility continues. If not, I expect it to probably peter out and the price stay around between sort of the 2.7 to maybe the 2 area, and any lower than that there's not much more space to the downside to go, but less than 1 could be possible downside targets. But at the moment, volatility volume there, watch this space. Well, it's another stock that's difficult to put a technical analysis score to. I'm going to go with bullish overall, just based on today's price action and the longer term changes to the Heikin-Ashi chart. I'm going to put down the bearishness in the Renko chart at the moment due to a bit of profit taking, although the trend is downwards in the longer term. It's a smaller, less liquid stock, so you can expect these sort of price spikes, and it's harder to analyse with technical analysis. So double check the fundamentals when you're into the smaller stock world. But if you are still bearish, some 4-line break chart numbers for you in the top right, and then heading into the targets. Because of this recent volatility, then there's good up and down sides, 3.33 to 1, 9 to 1 to the upside, 2.4 and just over 3 to 1 to the downside. But overall, we're going to go for a bullish outlook for Draganfly. So I just jumped onto the option simulator in my first trade broker account, typed in DPRO, the ticker, said I was bullish, just to have a look what it would throw up in terms of some potential trade ideas. And if I was to invest $1,000 into any of these ideas, I could purchase 383 shares outright. I could buy the May calls, May 20th calls, buy 4 of them, 2.5 strike, or I could buy that call vertical spread there. Now the green numbers indicate that it's a good trade idea. The vertical call spread maybe not quite as good, so calls could be quite a promising trade there. Going to cost you $380 for that trade, but you look at the upsides there. I've moved the price up to a simulated $6, and you could get just over $1,000 profit on the calls there, 273.68% return. So pretty decent trade if it works out. So Draganfly, very interesting looking stock. Let me know in those comments below what you think of the analysis and where you think the price is heading next. Is today just a one-off anomaly? Who knows? Let me know in those comments below, or join me in our Free Traders Club on Discord. I'll put the links in the description below for you to join, and we can discuss much more in there. So if you liked today's video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell buttons to receive further notification of content I'll be producing. Now all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.